What is up there, guys? The Wiz back at again for another video continuing on the countdown to Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, we have some more Kingdom Hearts 3 news information right here, right now, so let's get right to it. Alright, so Kingdom Hearts 3 director Tetsuya Nomura has revealed that there will be an announcement every day accompanying the official countdown to the Japanese release of the game on Twitter. As of right now, there are only 13 days left till Japan gets the game. Nomura, I see what you're doing here. So basically, he's going to be doing a little countdown thing, and for each and every single day, he's going to be posting something in regards to Kingdom Hearts 3. Yo, look at this amateur over here, 13 days. I've only been doing it for the past 100 days, and yes, I'm going to mention that. Boy, you know how much work I put into that in time? I got to give myself credit for that. Alright, so nonetheless, we have our first official post over here, and as you can clearly see, we have this little collage of everybody, and you can clearly see a quote in the middle there, and the quote reads, "We only need his heart to forge the key. We do not need his soul." Okay, yeah, there's some pretty dark meaning behind that, because if you go ahead and look back at the answer report from Kingdom Hearts 2, this is what it had to say. 3 elements combine to create a life: a heart, a soul, and a body. When the soul leaves the body, its vessel, life gives way to death. So if I'm interpreting this right, basically the quote is saying, like, listen, we just need his heart. We don't really need, like, you can kill him, in a sense. And I'm just like, yo, that's pretty dark stuff. Nomura over here saying, the game's gonna be pretty dark. Actually, it might not be that dark. I don't even know if he knows what's going on in this game. However, though, that's a pretty scary thought to think of death. I think death is one of the scariest things a lot of us Kingdom Hearts fans think of when it comes to this game, because ultimately when you think of a game being dark, death is usually the easiest way to make a game or something like that end up being dark, and it's pretty scary because, like, you know, who's it going to be? A lot of people are usually thinking, like, you know, it could be probably Riku, maybe Terra, but I mean, like, those are the pretty obvious ones. When it comes to my mind, when I see this quote, I'm thinking maybe along the terms of Sora or Ventus. I kind of think Sora mainly because, you know, he technically has 2 hearts inside of him, so they're just like, listen, we just gotta get that heart out of this kid. We don't really care if you kill him or whatever, just make sure you get the heart out so we can have Sora's and we can have Ventus. Or perhaps maybe the quote is actually talking about one of the organization members. Could they possibly be sensing a traitor among them? They're just like, alright, listen, doesn't really matter. Again, as long as we get that heart, you can kill the guy. We don't really care. We just gotta forge the Keyblade, which I think is still dumb. They should really call it the Kai Blade. Make it life a lot easier. But that's pretty a scary thought to know that, like, you know, Xehanort is going for the kill. Listen, just do whatever you gotta do. Like, Xehanort wants the 13 Secrets of Darkness and the 7 Guardians of Light to form, because if they don't, you know, his plan is not going to come to fruition, but, you know, he will do whatever it takes to make sure he gets all the pieces in line. So again, basically, what this quote is saying is that, like, they are willing to kill the person as long as they get their heart. And again, that's a pretty dark stuff right over here. I have no idea, like, you know, who is saying this quote. Maybe it's Xehanort, maybe it's Ansem, maybe it's Xemnas. You know, we really don't know, but I feel as though someone is definitely going to get bodied in this game. But seeing as how it's a Disney kind of thing, I mean, you know, this is a Disney game created by Square Enix. Somebody might die, but then just end up coming back to life at the end or something. You know, that's kind of a cop-out, but I mean, Jesus, to kill a character, like, oof, God, I mean, there's so many of these characters need to redeem themselves, and it's just sad to think about which character might end up hitting the bucket. We do know that Sora's going to be A-okay. I mean, you know, he can always die and then come back to life or whatever. We basically know he'll be fine at the end because he will continue to be the main character throughout the Kingdom Hearts series. But what I find kind of funny is that, you know how I keep saying that, like, oh, someone's probably going to die, but, you know, they'll end up coming back to life, because that's kind of been the ongoing little joke within Kingdom Hearts. We see these characters just, like, die, but then they end up coming back to life because they didn't really die or whatever. However, though, I feel as though Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually going to kind of, like, focus on that, especially since they're talking about the whole soul. We've always focused on the heart and the body, but not really so much the soul. So I'm guessing, again, once the soul officially leaves, that's basically the character dying off, because, like, you know, what happens to the soul? If the soul's gone, it's basically it. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ericus and Strelitzia were the only real deaths that we've actually ever had throughout the Kingdom Hearts series, unless they pull up a surprise and Ericus comes out of nowhere, then boom, you know, I'm not going to take it seriously. but it looks like the Nomura and everybody else, they said this game is going to be darker, so they probably will kill somebody off. If anything, you know, I'm just going to assume Xehanort, because this is going to be his final chapter. We're not going to see him anymore. Well, I hope not. We're just going to have to wait and find out and see what really goes down with this game and see how dark it really will be. So guys, what I want to know in the comment section below is, you know, what do you think of that quote? Who do you think is going to end up biting the dust in Kingdom Hearts 3? I'm not ready. So guys, leave your comments in the comment section below, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, as that really helps me out. If you aren't already, you can follow me on Twitter, same thing as my YouTube channel, which is Ed the Wiz. I'm also on Instagram, which is MattSwag12345, where I post all the good stuff. So until next time guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye, pal.